The one thing I got from this program is that community is really important because it pretty much brings everyone together. Because JBS focused on the idea of community, we worked with several community partners, including the Waltham Kids Club, in order to teach children about healthy eating. We also helped create community gardens with Healthy Waltham in the Prospect Hill public housing communities. In addition, we were able to go to Roxbury in order to visit the nonprofit organization ACE and learn about their efforts to fight environmental injustice in Roxbury.
Going to a lot of the experiences in Kentucky where we got to experience the injustices that our everyday choices are having on a low-income community somewhere else was very eye-opening and enriching for me.
We got a chance to travel down to Kentucky in order to observe mountaintop removal and the detrimental effect it had on communities. We hiked up the mountains and were left breathless by the view. We spoke to a wide range of people, including Reverend John Roush, whose religious beliefs drive his environmental activism. We also spoke to a retired coal miner at the Coal Mining Museum and artists fighting against the mountaintop removal because of the poor health of members of the community and the near absolute power of the coal companies. We then saw the aftermath of mountaintop removal and were horrified by the destruction. In an effort to give back to the community, we painted the deteriorating house of an elderly member of the community. During JBS, we read several books relevant to environmental justice, including A Civil Action. We were able to go to Woburn and speak to the families devastated by the leukemia caused by contaminated wells discussed in A Civil Action, and see the wells themselves. We also conducted a scientific study on the air quality in nail salons in order to find out the exposure levels experienced by the workers, who were primarily immigrant Vietnamese women. We presented our findings and concerns at several presentations in order to disseminate information and provide a starting point for other researchers and organizations.
What is JBS to you?
I always want to understand how the world works in a more complete way, but I can't study poverty in an economics classroom. I have to hear what's happening with people, what's keeping them impoverished, what their needs are. So JBS was all these experiences that helped me think critically about issues in a really real, personal way.